Hey everyone, it's Millie. So I am back with another eBay video by extreme request. But this time you guys wanted to see some makeup, and I am going to be doing a part 2 to the dress testing, but I thought I'd break it up a little bit and throw in a makeup one in the middle. The website eBay is mainly known for selling products quite cheap, which is great. However, sometimes they are cheap for a reason, and that's because they aren't the original brand. These are fake but made to look like they are real, so the ingredients, they just copy and paste the ones from the original product, but that's not what they made to make the knockoff. You don't know what chemicals have gone into the knockoff brand, you don't know what they've put in, so it's really not a good idea to buy them. It's better to be safe than sorry. I know I'm being quite hypocritical because I'm using these products, but it's just for a video. When this video ends, I'm not going to be using them, they will be thrown away. So onto the video. I asked you guys on Twitter what kind of makeup products you'd like me to buy, fake ones from eBay, and a lot of you said Kylie Lip Kit, so here it is. This is the original, the Dulce K. Is it Dulce K? Dulce K? I'm not actually quite sure how to pronounce that. Doesn't matter anyway, but this is the original one. I don't have the original packaging. It's a bit scary. A few years ago I bought fakes on eBay by accident, and I received them and I was like, oh my god, they are so fake, easy to tell. But now, like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't know how to tell if it's fake or not, even though I know that it is, because that price is just impossible. I'd have to have the original packaging, which unfortunately I don't have, so we're just going to move on to the actual lip product. The knockoff is a lot thinner, or it is, when I hold it I can feel it's thinner. And also it's a lot more brown. Like, the original Dulce K has kind of peach undertones, whereas the knockoff just is like a pure brown colour. So now on to trying them on and seeing how they look. Hi, sorry for the closeness. Looking at the lip liners are pretty accurate, but I can't compare them on size because I've used the original one, like I've sharpened it so it's lost length. It takes a few swipes to get like a pigmented swatch, whereas on the original one, it's like much more pigmented, like one swatch and you can probably get the same amount of pigmentation. Yeah, it's nowhere near as pigmented. Fake one, that side. Feels very cheap, but the wand is almost identical. It's quite a bit darker. Might not look it because it probably like fades in, but it is. I kind of like almost prefer the shade on the fake side, but it's just not drying the same. Like, this is already mattified, whereas this is still wet, and I don't think it will mattify. The next thing that was highly requested for me to try out was the Anastasia Glow Kit, and because I didn't have this to begin with, I had to go and buy the original Glow Kit as well. So you've got the packaging comparison. When I first received the knockoff, I looked at it and I was just like, that is so real looking. I hope I've not ordered a real one. But then I compared it to the original and they are completely different. The fake one doesn't even try and be convincing just because it's got the Anastasia logo plonked right in the middle of the packaging, when this one doesn't have anything of the sort. Like, it's just kind of clear and sleek. The original one also has quite a lot of shimmer on the packaging, whereas the knockoff one doesn't. And the ombre on the original has a much darker brown than the knockoff, whereas the knockoff's more of like a peachy colour. So I've took the cover off and I'm just going to open them up. I'm sorry if this video is going to be really long. I've just noticed that I've bought a lot. Quite a bit of difference, but not too much. The text is completely different. In the original one, the text is a bold red colour, whereas in the knockoff it's a thin bronzy colour, and also the text isn't centred underneath the highlight, which it should be. But also tourmaline is a different colour on the knockoff. It's a darker purple. We'll test them out anyway and see how they go. By the way, if you're watching this video and you are enjoying it and you want to see me test out some more eBay dresses that I bought for like $2, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new video, which is every Monday, hopefully. I'm going to leave you to decide which side is fake. Which side do you think is fake and which one do you think is the real one? Fake, real. To be fair, the fake one isn't as bad as I thought it would be for the highlight. Like, it genuinely does show quite a bit of shimmer. However, when I then put on the real one, I was like, yeah, there's a lot of difference. That is a lot more reflective. Next one, also highly requested, Jeffree Star. I have the packaging for both of these because I also had to buy a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. The sticker here, which tells you what shade it is, on the original it kind of overlaps onto the other side of the packaging where the barcode is. However, on the knockoff it is a separate square sticker, which is a massive warning sign as to it being fake. By the way, when I ordered these, I knew that they were going to be fake, but I just wanted to film a YouTube video and show you guys a comparison between the real and fake one, and also to tell you, don't buy cheap makeup from eBay because it's probably not real. 99% of the time it's not. The only slight difference is that on the knockoff one, we get it, you've got a motorbike, shut up. Thanks. As for the front, they are both scarily similar. The only difference that I can see, and it's so slight, is that on the knockoff the text is slightly faded and also not centered. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at the actual product now. I haven't actually opened the product to the fake one. That is so real looking. Oh my god. I think the sticker on the bottom's a bit different to the original. Yeah, the sticker is a massive giveaway as to how it's fake. On the fake one it just says Jemini and it looks to be printed quite badly. Whereas on the original it says Jemini, but then around it says Jeffree Star Cosmetics, made in the USA. The shades are completely different. The original one is a lot lighter. But as for like the stars on the top and everything, they are identical. Fake products have really improved over the years. I just applied them both only to find out that the camera wasn't recording, so that's fantastic. It's well annoying. The fake one is so hard to apply and I don't know why. But yeah, these are them both. This is the real one and that is a fake one. I can say for definite that I prefer the real one just because it goes on a lot more smoothly, whereas the fake one just, it didn't like evenly distribute, which is really annoying. Also, if my foundation's patchy, I apologise. It is. Also, I was saying this as well, the applicator for them both are like completely different. Like, look at that. It's got kind of a slanted head on the wand, whereas this one, I don't even know what shape that is, but it's just long. It looks like a foot. Another highly requested one, the Naked 3 palette. It's too light, it's way too light, and can you hear that light? It just doesn't, and it's really squishy as well. Yeah, as I said, I expect these all to be fake, but I'm just confirming, like, just by some chance it was real, it's definitely not. Just feels really cheap. Also, Urban Decay always have a film over the mirror. This one, there's no film. It also looks to be a bit of a weird colour, like the packaging on the inside. It looks to be a little bit too orangey. I don't know, we'll compare it to the original anyway. Have a look at that. Front of the packaging is extremely similar as well. However, on the Naked 3 original, it is a lot more bronze. This is a very formal video. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, on the false one, that smells like kids' makeup. That is very chemically. As for shade matches though, like the shades are so similar, other than the fact that shades such as Black Heart and Buzz are a lot... But on the original they are more shimmery, some of them. Okay, I'm going to do 3 swatches and you've got to try and guess which one is fake and which one's real. First one, second one. Which one do you think's real and which one do you think is fake? You guessed it, the real one. I think it's just pretty obvious, you know, the pigmentation is extremely deep in this one, whereas on that one, I mean, that's a swatch, but you can't even tell. Next thing that was requested, MAC. I did a video on my channel 3 years ago now about real versus fake MAC lipsticks because I bought a fake one off eBay and I was fuming, I was so angry. But you know, you live and you learn and you end up buying 6 more fake products. So yeah, I bought it in Ruby Woo because I do have the Ruby Woo colour, but I have the packaging for another shade called Rebel, but MAC's packaging is the exact same other than obviously what shade it is. For the knockoff, the first warning sign was the Ruby Woo colour. It was a sticker. MAC don't do stickers. They are high-end, and high-end makeup products more or less always print on the shade of lipstick onto the packaging. So as you can see for this colour Rebel, it's just printed onto the packaging, whereas for the knockoff it's a sticker. It is very identical. Now there's one thing that will always tell you whether your MAC lipstick is fake or real, and that is by swapping the lids. If you swap the lids of 2 original MAC makeup products, they will just fit on each other perfectly. However, when they are fake, they will not. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Can you see that? I can't get it down any more than that. Yeah. Oh wow, well, that's a massive giveaway, isn't it? On the actual makeup product, the Ruby Woo sticker is not even stuck on remotely accurately on the bottom. I know they're not always perfectly centered, but this is just taking the mickey. It's like overlapping on the edge. Also, the fake one, it's quite a bit wider and also just like, just feels like crappy material. Ruby Woo is a matte lipstick colour and this is way too shiny. I just quickly lip lined. As you can see, it's an ultra matte lipstick, so this one looks a little bit too shiny for my liking. We will see though. It's got like beads on it, I don't know if you can see. Oh my god, that goes very easily. Oh. Oh no, no, no. I'll tell you what's not matte. This lipstick, the fake one just definitely wouldn't last. Like, I'm doing that and it's just sliding everywhere. Real one, fake one. Pomade. Finally, the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade, and I'm interested to see what the fake looks like. I haven't even took it out of its packaging. Yeah, it's fake instantly. I just opened it and there's like a bit of a smudge of the actual Dipbrow pomade just on the white cardboard lid. It's a bit of a giveaway. Okay, the fake one, the Anastasia logo is slightly thicker and it's also got a few scratches on it. Oh yeah, on the fake one you can easily chip it. Like, I'm just running my nails through it and it's like scratching everywhere. That is terrible. That is not even trying to look convincing at all. And then on the bottom, again on the fake one, the sticker isn't centered, which it usually should be. And the text is slightly thinner on the knockoff one, whereas on the original it's just overall a lot more high-end looking. I wonder if the lids will swap as well. It's my favourite little testing thing. Wow, okay. So, for the actual size of the product, they've got it absolutely exact. This is the fake lid on the original Dipbrow pomade. Fits perfectly and then doesn't rattle when it's on or anything. That is crazy. Okay, now to brows. I'm going to use the, of course, legit Anastasia eyebrow brush. And along with that. So here we go. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's just slightly off colour. Like, I'm not a big fan of that colour. There's just something weird about it. It might even look worse than the fake side just because I don't like my eyebrow shape there as it is. Oh my god. Why am I like this? I'd have to sort this side out, which I just can't be bothered doing right now. But as you can see, it's just the product's just a lot more evenly distributed than this side where it's a little bit patchy. That is everything for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed filming this video. It's been pretty good, and please subscribe if you are still watching, because that hopefully means that you enjoyed the video enough to keep watching it up until this point, so maybe you want to see more. Yeah, that is everything. Have a beautiful day and live life. Bye guys!